What's going on, guys? This is Aaron from Departures Capital, and welcome to the video. In this video, we're talking all about the market volatility that we saw today, and holy smokes, was it a crazy morning, guys. So we're going to be talking about our favorite companies, our favorite sectors. I've got a packed episode for you guys. Lots of news about the markets in general, gold and silver, all of that stuff, and just my overall thoughts on the markets. That's what I wanted to talk about in this video. So anyways, let's get straight into it. Last but not least, I will say, if you do support me, the channel and all the videos, I kindly ask for you guys to explode that like button. It takes just 1 second of your time, along with cashing that subscribe button and the market bell, ringing the market bell for notifications on future updates, new and exciting companies, and all of the content that we bring to you guys here at Departures Capital. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was comment of the day, and I wanted to say I did have all of the merch shipped out to all of the merch winners who claimed their prizes. Not everybody claimed their prize, so if that's the case, I'll give it one more week, and then that merch is going to get put right back into this week's draw or next week's draw. Should have t-shirts on the way as well, guys. So we will continue to give out the merch. Obviously, simply just drop I want to win Mindmed merch in the comments on any one of our videos, and you'll be entered into future draws. So just wanted to say sorry for the delay, but the merch has been officially shipped out, and you guys should be receiving it in the next week or two, I'm going to assume. So now let's get into comment of the day. So, well, my friend, it is Friday again. Watch your videos. Enjoy them very much. Overall, it was a great week. I feel have a great weekend. So love your comments. Ian, all the Bob S, thanks for all of your great analysis on stocks. Wondering what your thoughts are now on Hello Pal. Can't seem to find much info. I've been watching the stock. It's been up and down, kind of consolidating. If I do have more information, then of course I will update you guys on that one. So Mutant Ref, I need Mindmed merch to help with my concussion. Bummer, missed a live stream as I had multiple doctor appointments after being in the hospital all last weekend from a face plant when road bike's carbon fiber fork snapped inside the titanium frame. I'm so sorry to hear that, man. Have a great weekend, Aaron. As for nickel, I bought NIKLF, but not sure if it's a pure nickel play. It had rapidly jumped from 20 cents to a big rise. Concussion, and I can't remember. So it did have a tremendous run, and we'll see how it performs. It did have a big pullback, I believe, to around the 30-40 cent level. Rosa, I'm a little confused. What is the difference, MMEDF? Now the price is 363 and yours is 462. I just want to know, is it the same stock? Yes, it is. One's traded in Canada and one is traded in America. So OTC versus Canadian. It's the difference in currency. So anyways, guys, thanks a lot for the comments. Drop some comments below. Let me know what you think about this video, or your thoughts on the overall market. Are you buying any stocks? Did you buy any stocks today on this vicious dip that we got in the morning? Meanwhile, now we're seeing the S&P 500 peak its head back up into the green. So what a crazy day it's been. Dow cuts some losses as big tech powers up ahead of earnings. So the Dow moved off session lows on Monday as declines in cyclical stocks were offset by strength in tech ahead of a busy week of market moving data from big tech. Financials and energy were the biggest losers on the day, guys. So I quickly want to take a look and see how Canadian banks are doing, and we've recovered. So TD was down to 72, it's back up to 73. Financials in general have just had a tremendous run from the high 50s all the way up to, if I was looking to take a long-term dividend position, the financials more and more are looking like they were a deal around 50. I didn't expect we'd get that much of a recovery with low interest rates, but not always right, guys. So now let's take a quick look at gold and silver. So gold's down $1 per ounce at a 18.55, which it is nice to see it holding above 18.50. Silver's down 11 cents, down 0.46%. Not too much action going on in the precious metal sector for the actual metals, but we are seeing some harsh declines for some of these gold and silver producers and explorers, which it's kind of weird to me. It doesn't really feel right. It's almost like people are selling off their precious metal stocks in order to buy other stocks on the dip. I don't think that this is sustainable, and I will, continue to cheer these lower prices, because eventually I will be looking to take some profit on some of my more speculative plays and put money back into the precious metal sector. And if we keep declining on some of my favorite stocks, gold and silver stocks, I'm actually pretty happy about this. Even though I do own quite a substantial position in gold and silver, right now my allocation is tipped towards more speculative plays, Mindmed, Lightlink, certain stocks like that. And if we can make some good money in those sectors, then I'm really looking forward to transferring that out, diversifying, and fingers crossed, being able to continue. So now a quick little commentary from Kitco on gold and silver, and I had some really tragic news. So bodies of 9 China gold miners found, death toll at 10. Rescuers searching for the remaining workers trapped in the Chinese gold mine after Sunday's dramatic extraction of 11 survivors found 9 bodies. A local official said Monday, taking the death toll to 10, with 1 miner still missing. A total of 22 miners working about 600 meters, 2,000 feet underground, were trapped after an explosion at the Hushan mine in Qixia, a major gold-producing region under the administration of Yantai, China's coastal Shandong province. My prayers go out to all of those Chinese gold miners. It was, I hate to hear any tragedy in the gold mining sector anywhere in the world. So gold and silver see choppy trade, awaiting next catalyst. So let's see what Jim Wyckoff's commentary is for gold and silver. So gold and silver prices are not trading far from unchanged and are near the middle of today's trading range in midday U.S. trading Monday. The gold and silver bulls have stabilized the price action and are now awaiting the next catalyst to break prices out of their near-term trading ranges. February gold prices were last up 60 cents. March COMEX silver was down 9 cents. So anyways, guys, quick little commentary from BMO, and then it'll be on to our favorite stocks. I'm going to more so dedicate these videos now to my opinion on the markets and what I think and kind of my strategy moving forward. I just want to simply talk to you guys as opposed to just reading things, but I do want to read this, and this is from BMO. So in the first month of 2021, the gold market has been trapped in a fairly narrow trading range, bouncing off support around 1,800 an ounce, but unable to break through resistance, the 200-day moving average at 1866. Usually the first 3 weeks are positive for gold prices as new cash inflows are invested. On average, the first 3 weeks, 2013 to 2020, saw a 3% gold price gain, with each and every year seeing a positive move, said Colin Hamilton. However, so far this year, gold markets have seen disappointing price action, down more than 5% from its highs. At the start of the month, April gold futures last traded at 1856. So, with no change in the Federal Reserve interest rate policy expected, with another year of relatively flat supply, and with traditional consumer demand recovering, in 2021 is looking more like a steady as she goes period. In our view, a stable year for gold would not be a bad thing. So, stability, I still think there's going to be a run, but that's just me. I am more bullish on silver, obviously, which is, it's been reflected in my trades. 70% or 80% now, I would say, of my recent trades were into gold. We're into silver mining stocks as opposed to gold. But, all right, guys, so first we're going to take a look at our shopping list, because there's a lot of stocks right now on my shopping list where the prices just keep getting better. So we're seeing Impact Silver, Aftermath Silver, and Reina Silver drop another 5 to 10% today. Aftermath Silver is down to 105. So it's down from the 160s all the way down to 105. So, like I said, gold and silver aren't doing anything, but the miners are selling off. That just kind of goes to show, I think investors are being impatient selling some of these stocks in hopes of higher returns in other sectors, especially when you're seeing the market dip. But I'll be patient. I'll continue to buy these, and as the prices drop for some of my favorite companies, hopefully I'll get a chance to capitalize on these lower prices. But we do need to see some moves first in the psychedelic sector and for a few of my other stocks. So simply stating that, gold and silver miners looking like they are on sale today. Nova Royalty, Avino Silver, Defiance Silver, Arcana, all dropping 3, 5, 10% today on a flat day for the metals, which, in my opinion, doesn't really make sense, but not everything makes sense, and you can't always predict everything to a T, or else, everyone would make all the money. So anyways, guys, let's take a look at some of the charts for our favorite psychedelic stocks, and holy smokes, was it a ride today for Mindmed. So we'll see where we close here. We're currently moving into the green for, this is like the second time on the day. We opened almost at $5. Again, testing that $5 heavy resistance level. I do think that this is a heavy resistance level for Mindmed. Let's pull up the 5-minute chart. And we've tested it basically twice, just under 5. And then today we got a big dump in the market. Mindmed sank all the way down to, I believe it was like 419, and then viciously bounced back up to 470. Here we are testing that break-even level again at 462. We'll see where we close the day. It's currently 2:21 p.m., so we just have just over an hour and a half of trade left. I'd be happy to see, a strong recovery. We've got that psychedelic ETF launching tomorrow. So, of course, I remain bullish on Mindmed, but, what can I say? We did see some volatility in the markets today. So, looks like a short-term wedge forming. Hopefully we get a break to the upside If we crack $5, which I'm kind of hoping for, if we can crack that $5 level, I think it won't be long until we get back up to six and above. So that's kind of my short-term price target. That's what I'm hoping for, guys. Once again, this is never financial advice. My videos are never financial advice, but that's what I'm hoping for. So now let's take a quick look at Numi. And I saw Numi fall before Mindmed was starting to fall, and it hasn't really done much recovering today. Mindmed's almost fully recovered. Numi is down 5%. We'll see where it closes on the day. It rose all the way to almost $1.70. But by the looks of it, by the looks of the charts, we are seeing a little bit of a correction, but we've seen this happen a couple times already. So the charts still are looking pretty healthy, but Numi maybe does need to cool off a little bit. Did want to state, however, that Red Light Holland is having another fantastic day, having a really tremendous breakout, still up 15.69%. All right, guys, so now let's take a look at another stock that I've been buying up, bought a little bit more on the dip today. Lightlink Technologies is down 19.44% as the market cooled off. We got down all the way to 12 cents, but now we are recovering. We'll see where we close at on the day. You know, I didn't expect this to run forever, although it has shown some signs of strength, bouncing off of 12 cents back up to 14.5 cents. We'll see if we can close 15 cents or higher. But so far, so good. The stock technically didn't make lower lows. So I'm hoping that this, trend can continue. Maybe we can get up into the 20-cent level in the near future. So fingers crossed, guys. We'll see what happens there. And then the last stock I want to take a look at today, and this stock has had a tremendous run, and I watched them talk about it on Reddit, the fact that it was one of the most shorted stocks. And then the short sellers lost $1.6 billion in an article due to this crazy price movement, but it got all the way up to almost $160 per share by the looks of it. Let's take a look at the general. So yeah, we got as high as $159 per share. Now we're back down to $86 per share. What a crazy day it's been for GameStop, guys. I don't know what to say. I didn't really take part in this. This kind of volatility is for day traders, that's for sure. Obvious, unless you were just buying a little bit of it and seeing if it would run. But I just wanted to note that, talk about that, and it's crazy. The power of Wall Street bets. Like, there's 2.2 million people in that community. So that just goes to show, the power of the masses. Imagine if they talked about Mindmed and said how bullish they were on Mindmed. I'm sure that would have some kind of positive influence on the stock. So that'd be cool if we could see that. Anyways, guys, we'll see where Mindmed closes on the day. It's kind of choppy trade. We're back down to 457, down 1%, but it has made a recovery. We'll see, guys. Fingers crossed. The new psychedelics ETF does launch tomorrow, and I'll have more interviews, more sponsored content on the way, so make sure to stay tuned. That's it for the video, guys. Always remember, Departures Capital and Departures Stocks are for information, education, and entertainment purposes only. Don't buy or sell a stock because you heard it on here. Buy or sell a stock because you've done your research, you've done your thorough due diligence, and to make your own personal investment decisions for yourself. This video is not financial advice. We'll see you guys in our next video.